Today's coaster review is Maverick, located at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. And I've got to say about this roller coaster, this ride is fire. Like, this ride, it just blows fire away. This ride is just fast and intense. Brett from Infinite Coasters last year in 2017, he rode Maverick. He said he really loved it. And then when I was like looking at this ride, I was like, this doesn't look that great at all. But when I rode it, wow, that blew my mind. So this ride, so today we'll be going. And this ride is not even like top 5 or top 10. This ride's top 3. So let's start off with the stats. So this coaster is located at Cedar Point in Sandusky, Ohio. It is a Intamin Blitz type coaster with a height of only 105 feet, which is not too tall at all. And this is like top 3 all the way, and there's some taller roller coasters that are not even in my top 25. So yeah. Drop is 100 feet. It has a length of 4,400 feet. So yeah. It has a max speed of 70 miles per hour as well in versions 2. So let's first start off with the queue line. Now, so let's start off with the line first. And before you even mention the queue line as well, first, this queue line is going to get really packed. This line is going to, Maverick is going to expect to have a 1 or 2 hour wait. Because first of all, it's the second best coaster in the park. First of all, it's the second best roller coaster in the park. Third of all, the coaster is directly right next to Steel Vengeance. So Steel Vengeance usually has like 2 to 4 hour wait. So Steel Vengeance has a breakdown. That 2 to 4 hour wait is gonna go to Maverick. So, and make sure when you're both at coasters, make sure to get passes as well. I'll explain more in that in the detail, but I'm not gonna explain it now. So in the line, once, like I said, I explained about the 1 to 2 hour wait. There's nothing really much theming wise. I mean, the station might be part of the Western type theme. Station's kind of like a Western type theme style. But I like that there's like stats of the ride in the queue line, and I believe that's like at all of Cedar Point's coasters. So yeah, let's go on the restraints. Before the restraints, I want to talk about the station first, because the station is like two types of stations that are like there's like 2 cars in like one station, so one can go in the back, one can go in the front. Restraints, it has a softer type of restraints, kind of like Fahrenheit and Storm Runner at Hershey Park. I do prefer lap bars over your shoulder restraints, but these over your shoulder restraints are not bad. So I do not mind these over your shoulder restraints at all. I mean, Intimidator has some as well, so yeah. Next up, let's talk about the POV of the ride. First up, you're going out of the station, you have this launch. I believe this launch is going about 45 to 50 miles per hour. It's not going like 70 miles per hour yet. But this ride, you just have some rapid turns too. You just have rapid turns, one airtime hill and 2 corkscrews right before the tunnel. And tunnel's my favorite part of the ride. And when one day, I actually rode this in a rainstorm. So I rode this in a rainstorm, and it was like ice it felt like rain. Felt like some sort of ice that was like coming to my face, and it was like, ugh. It was really painful. It was kind of a little painful, so yeah. This part is like the best part. This station, this launch is just amazing. Love this launch. This turn as well out of the launch is just amazing. And this is like the best part right here. Between the launch and this part is like the best part. I love that water rapid as well. This ride is just so intense. You gotta love this ride from like start to finish. Such a good ride. And this ride is just really intense. So, one word to describe this ride, it's intense. It also has fire to the ride. This ride is fire blazing heat. Such a great ride. So, what am I going to give it for a final score? I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. It definitely deserves a 10 out of 10. Finishing off with the station. The station has 2 cars it has in one station, so one can go into the back because these cars are like really short. So yeah. So that is it for my Maverick review. This is such an amazing ride, like I said. So that's it for my Maverick review. Make sure to follow me on Instagram for all the details. Make Make sure to follow me on Instagram. Don't forget to check us on. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. And I'll catch you guys later really soon.